convince me that the moon is actually just Jeff Bezos' bald head reflecting sunlight. Let's break this down, y'all, because this conspiracy is so flimsy, it makes a wet paper towel look like Kevlar. First off, Charlie Kirk is like Israel's biggest fanboy. The dude has been waving the Star of David harder than a kid at a 4th of July parade waves the stars and stripes. He's out there stumping for Israel like it's his side hustle. And even if, as that grifter, Candace Owens, points out to her tinfoil hat followers, he's been a little critical lately, boo-hoo. I mean, maybe he didn't like their last foreign policy PowerPoint presentation. Why in the name of gefilte fish would Israel waste a single shekel on taking out Charlie Kirk? Don't you think that they might have bigger fish to fry, like, I don't know, Ilhan Omar, who's literally on the Hamas PR team? Or even some unhinged leftist pumping out Israel's the root of all evil 25 and a half hours a day, blaming that tiny nation from everything from climate change to their Wi-Fi dropping out?
How dare you!
Charlie Kirk. He's practically got "I love Israel" tattooed on his forehead. This is like accusing the NRA of plotting to take out Ted Nugent. It's nonsensical. And let's talk game theory, because apparently we're playing Risk with the IQ of someone with a tapioca brain or a TikTok influencer. Even on the assumption that this small nation has endless resources, and believe me, they do not, they have a secret service, a spy agency, Mossad, out there pulling off operations so slick, they make James Bond and their movie directors and the sleight of hand that they have with it look like a drunk uncle at a wedding knocking over the cake. If they're going to roll the dice on some high stakes hit, you think that they're picking Charlie Kirk, the guy whose biggest crime is tweeting too much and engaging in debate? And they're going to choose some trans-Tifa evil lunatic to carry out the job and then not send him to Davy Jones' locker before he is able to utter a word? Don't you think that there would be an Israeli sniper out there in the trees waiting for him, knowing his route to drop off the gun? Kapow! Come on, if they get caught, let's be real, the internet sleuths out there in their mom's basements with CSI kits would be all over this. They torch the entire relationship that they have with America. Poof, gone. You think Israel's sitting there? Yeah. Let's risk the support of every red-blooded, flag-waving, Bible-thumping conservative in the United States to take out a guy who's basically our hype man? That's not game theory. That's game over level stupidity. Hell, they would lose the likes of me. And I am a supporter. And I would never, ever look back like ever. I would be like, this regime is done. They fend for themselves. This conspiracy is so brain dead that it needs a ventilator. The usual corners of the internet, those dark, damp places that believe that lizard people are running the Federal Reserve, are tossing Israel into the mix because it's their default villain. What it is, conspiracy nuts, it's lazy. It's like blaming gluten for your bad haircut. Yeah, gluten did this. If you're going to come up with a conspiracy, at least make it spicy and 1% plausible. Tell me that Big Pharma is spiking anti-anxiety meds in order to create violence to cover up for their other misdeeds. Or maybe it's the vegans, mad that he's eating too much red meat on his podcast. But Israel, no, they're too busy, don't you think, dealing with actual existential threats to care about Turning Point USA? So, my friends, let's put this hypothesis to bed once and for all. Israel didn't do it. They wouldn't do it. It makes less sense than a flat earth convention at NASA. If you believe this, you're not just wrong, you're embarrassing yourself. So go out and touch some grass and log off X as I need to do as well, and stop trying to make fetch happen.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
With this garbage theory. Because Israel has better things to do, and I personally would need a whole bottle of rum and 15 Valium and a drop of IQ by at least 50 points to even entertain this nonsense. Next caller, please.